Hello guys, this is Vaish from Vaishayes. So the sample videos are going on. We had put out June, July, and now it's like August 1 to 5, August 2018. Okay, so we have as you know, the 65 tests are there, 6,500 MCQ, completely covering 100% of syllabus, and it's like a guarantee that you will not miss anything if you learn from Vaishayes test series. Okay, coming in the exam or not is a second thing. Okay, two things only you have to focus. Okay, one is whether you are completing the syllabus. Second thing, have you practiced and revised enough? Okay, remaining whether you clear or not, or what comes in UPSC, whether my friends are studying more than me, like my 2018 score was low. These are all external things which is actually disturbing students, and that will be the reason for your failure for 2019 as well. Okay, so have the confidence in you, have the gut feeling what you need to study, whether you have studied or not. That is only the thing you have to focus. Okay, you have to study, you have to revise and give the exam. Remaining will come as per the competitiveness. Okay, how the others also do, but that is not in your control. So do what is in your control. So June and July is over. Now August 2018 5 MCQs we'll see. The first one, index again. Index is like obvious, like UPSC ask every year. So state energy efficiency preparedness index. Okay, so in the options 1 2 3 4 I have given almost all the bodies which look similar. Okay, Niti Aayog, BEE, Central Power Board, National Power Portal. Okay, there are much more. There is EESL, there is NTPSC, there are many NTPC, there are many bodies which you can put in option and confuse the student. So if you are damn sure, or if you have studied this only, you can do this. Okay, else guessing work won't work in such cases. So here you have to see which one. Okay, 1 2 3 4 2 1 2 3 4, whichever. Okay, whichever combination is true. So that is the first question about an index. Next is which are the following are stressed upon in Sri Krishna committee report. So committee reports, again every year one committee report will be asked. Okay, it's not like exactly this has to be asked, but this was in news multiple times. For mains, there is a high chance that this question will come. I think 2018 mains already this has been asked. Okay, data protection and all those things. So it has come. Sri Krishna committee has already come for mains. So there's a high chance that it will come for prelims. Okay, that is one pattern we have noticed. Whatever comes for mains in the previous year, there's a high chance that it will come for prelims in the next year. Okay, it's not like everything, but there is a chance that at least one will come. So this is one question which we framed based on that. It came in news. So it's right for child protection, right to be forgotten, right to protection. Okay, so what all are covered? Okay. So question 3, which are the following are false about FIEO, Federation of Indian Export Organization? So it's a post-independence body, meaning after 1947 it was set up, and it is headquartered in New Delhi. Okay, it's a factual thing. And the second one, it is jointly established by Commerce Ministry and Private Trade and Industry. Okay, so Commerce Ministry and this private bodies are there, right, industry related. So whether these people, so you have to tell that 1 2 1 and 2. Okay, so that's the third question. Fourth question, which are the following are true about National Water Development Agency? Okay, so here it is set up in 2014 as an autonomous society under Society Registration Act. NWDA is entrusted with the task of Himalayan component of National Perspective Plan. So here there are multiple things which UPSC or which actually we are trying to test. Okay, whether you know this perspective plan, what it is, whether this body is a society or is a company or it's registered how, and whether, what is this Himalayan component. Okay, this whole concept, it is in news, it's very, very important. Okay, National Water Development Agency. Fifth question, today's last question. Okay, 2 I think. Okay, 6 also you can see. Fifth question we'll see first. Okay, which are the following are true about the surplus transfer to central government? Okay, this was in news. It was like in a controversy also, like the RBI surplus which it gives to the government. Okay, every year. So that one. So there's a committee name YH Malagam committee in 2014 had suggested that RBI can transfer the full surplus. That is one recommendation it gave. Okay, the surplus transfer from RBI to center has steadily increased. Okay, trend related, which UPSC asks every year. Third one, the provision of transferring RBI surplus to center is mentioned in the RBI Act. Okay, so whether this committee recommended, it's mentioned in the RBI Act and it has steadily increased or not. Okay, so it's basic thing about the surplus transfer. So if you have learned this news, obviously these three are very easily answerable. Okay, the fifth question. So sixth also, since you have seen, I will show you one more extra maybe bonus question for today. Government and business partnership conclave is jointly organized by whom? So 6 bodies are given and who? Okay, so government, business. So it's like from the term one clue I'll give you, like government related someone should be there, business related someone should be there. Okay, and to coordinate them someone should be there. So if you think in that angle, you will get out. Okay, you will at least able to eliminate. Okay, so but it's still it's a factual thing, but I'm telling you how you can eliminate in the exam. Okay, 6 questions. Now we'll see the answer for this. August answers. First is that state energy efficiency preparedness index. So it is 1 2. Okay, Niti Aayog and Bureau of Energy Efficiency. So this Niti Aayog related at least 15 to 20 reports come out every year. Okay, so Niti Aayog reports anyway. Vaishay's revision charts covers it. Okay, if you even if you don't do the test series, after the test when you give the revision charts, in that everything will be compiled together. Okay, because some report will come in June, some will come in August, September, but we are anyway compiling it in the revision charts and snippet cards and giving it to you. So our students will anyway by heart this. So please focus on the Niti Aayog reports, BEE reports. Okay, and not only reports, they come up with some index, something not index. Okay, some program they'll come, like LED lighting program, or maybe some star rating they will give for electronic appliances. There are some things which some bodies come out every year. Okay, so these are important. UPSC already asked also. Okay, such kind of things, electronic related things. Now, this you can pause and read. Okay, what it is. Okay, it's giving the entire information and more schemes and related things will be there. If you see towards the center, it will be like PAT program. Okay, perform, achieve, transfer or something. So PAT program is also BEE. Okay, Bureau of Energy Efficiency. But this report in the question, it is Niti Aayog and Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Okay, so who came first and all, because it's a ranking kind of thing. So who is doing better? Okay, everything is given here. But that kind of actual thing, micro information UPSC don't ask. They'll ask only the broad thing. Okay, that is why the question is framed this way. Again, whatever red highlighted is important. Okay, energy conservation building code or EESL's municipal energy efficiency program, street lighting program, as I told, these are things which they released this year recently. Okay, that is why it is in news. So you can pause this and read. Second question, Sri Krishna committee report, as I told. See, as I told, more than prelims, it's important for mains and essay. So please read these articles because it's mains related. That's why we have not given that much explanation, but all three are covered. Okay, like right to be forgotten, your right to privacy kind of thing, child protection or personal protection, all these things. Okay, data related protection thing are covered here. Okay, that is why this report was framed. Okay, and related thing. Okay, when you search this in Google or something, you will come across another committee, Sri Krishna committee, same name, but it was a 2010 committee or the Telangana issue, like the how the bifurcation of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh happened. Okay, that actually this is a it's a big report, and that six suggestions they gave how they should do. They should retain this thing, or they should give Hyderabad as a capital to someone. That six recommendations are in this box. Okay, color highlighted box. So now anyway, you know, this is an old news, but because Sri Krishna committee was in news that time, I just gave you that information. Okay, you can pause and read this, like what was the suggestions given. But ultimately, it's not important now because already it is bifurcated, and now there are two separate states with Telangana as the capital of Hyderabad, and then Andhra Pradesh building its own capital. Okay, so in comment section, tell me if you know which is the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, which is being built. Third, which are the following are false about FIEO Federation? Okay, so this one is like export related. So here both the statements are false. Okay, sorry, both the statements are true actually. Here, let me see. Yeah, it's asking for false, and it's like neither one or two. So it's actually a trade promotion organization established in 1965. So it's a post-independence body. So statement one is true. Okay, post-independence body 1965, and it's in New Delhi, and it's jointly established by Commerce Ministry and Private Trade. So it's both are true. Okay. So why in news? Okay, Niryat Mitra, a mobile app. Okay, that has been launched. So as I told in the previous videos also, apps are getting launched for every sector. So Niryat Mitra is related to this thing. Okay, there are more number of apps with similar names. Okay, Nivesh something is there, and related to food processing also something is there. So these apps, if you know, tell in comment section so that others also know. But in one or the other MCQ, it will be anyway covered in our test series. Okay, so Niryat Mitra is related to Commerce Ministry. One extra learning which you learn from this question. Okay, so hope this is clear. Two statements, both are true. Okay, Federation of Indian Export Organization is Indian body under Commerce Ministry, and its headquarters in New Delhi. Okay, post-independence body. So again, more information. Exports are rising. Okay. National Water Development Agency. So here two statements are given. You have to tell what is true. Here the first statement is false. Okay, only two is right. So here NWDA, why is in news? Some agreement has been signed. Okay, between Government of India, NABARD, and NWDA. So it's like the lift irrigation project, long-term irrigation project. Okay, LTIF. That one is actually being accelerated. Okay, to complete the 99 projects, central share of projects are there. That will be completed faster. For that, some agreement is signed. So here, why the first statement is false? It was set up in 2014 is a wrong statement. Okay, it is an old body. If you see the yellow highlighted one, it's July 1982. It's an autonomous society under Society Registration Act of 1860. So here again, I think in the previous video I've told you how to identify whether body is a company or a society. Okay, so here in the name, if you see, it's an agency, National Water Development Agency. So wherever agency you see or council you see, it will be 90% chance that it will be a Society Registration Act. Okay, else if it's a corporation or something, or company itself, corporation, company, something like that, then it will be a Company Registration Act 2013 or whatever. Okay, so that is the one easy trick of memorizing thing. Okay, you cannot learn it that way, but once you learned it, to memorize it, you can use that trick. Okay, so here it's an agency, so it's society, but it's not a 2014 body. That is why first statement is false. Second statement is true. It is like having the task of Himalayan component of National Perspective Plan. So now you should know what is National Perspective Plan and what is this Himalayan component. It's actually simple. It's actually the river linking. You know, like the rivers have to be linked so that from surplus regions it can be transferred to the drought regions, and also that linking project is there going on since long time. So the whole history of that thing is given in this particular picture. Okay, you can pause and see. It's like completely covering the entire information taken from government site. Okay, so it started from the 70s, 80s, 90s. So it was like going on telling, and so this NWDA was also established for that thing. The committee, KL Rao committee, and all is there. You can pause and see. It's like very brief and it's very crisp. It will give you the correct information on the history, entire story of how the water linking project started. That will be there here. Okay. So in that, obviously, Himalayan rivers are there and the peninsular rivers are there. So those two, actually both of them, both the components, peninsular and Himalayan, is actually the task is assigned to this particular body, NWDA. Okay. So if you see the top, it's a yellow highlight 1990, where you see the India 1990, and the NWDA was also entrusted with the task of Himalayan component. Okay. So actually the peninsular was already with them in 1990. The Himalayan component was also given. So it's simple. National Perspective Plan is the river linking project. Okay. So that is the gist of that thing. Now the Rba surplus, okay, here 1 and 3. The second statement is false because the trend is wrong. Okay, it is not like steadily increased. Whatever is the increasing factor or whatever is the surplus factor is given in here. Okay, in the answer you see surplus transferred over the years 2013, 14, 15, 16, whatever the data is there I have given you. Okay, the latest one is in news 50,000 crore. So it is not a steady increase. Okay, if you see it has declined or it has gone up, gone down, it's like fluctuating. So that is why. And the third statement, whether it is there in RBI Act, yes, it is in RBI Act of section 47 and it is counted as non-tax revenue. That is one thing which UPSC can ask. Okay, fourth kind of statement if they have to form, that is the thing. It is a non-tax revenue. Okay, because it's a revenue and obviously it's not a tax, so it's a non-tax revenue for the government. And the first statement also, YH Malagam committee in 2014 had suggested that full thing can be given, but that does not mean that RBI is like fully subject, what to say, under this thing or something. Central government has its own autonomy and all these things, but the full surplus it can transfer. Okay, so that is what it recommended, and obviously in RBI Act it's mentioned. Okay, about surplus transfer. So that is fifth question. And sixth question also the bonus question for today. So here it is Niti Aayog, United Nations of India, in India, and CIA. Okay, so as I told, government and business partnership conclave. So for government representation there is Niti Aayog, for business representation there is CIA, and for coordinating or having this conclave there is United Nations. So that is a trick to remember this. Okay, government and business partnership conclave who conducted. For government there is Niti Aayog, for business partnership there is CIA, and for that joining there is the UN. Okay, one trick I am telling you. So it was conducted, okay, in August 2018. Okay, that is why it came in the August current affair PDF. So objectives of the conclave are there. It will be like very similar only, like what it trying to do. Okay, focus on water, energy, green. It's like that things are common for everything, and that is needed for mains only. For prelims, you need to know just the bodies related to this. Okay, so hope this is clear. We are trying to make short videos so that we don't waste much time of you, and we are giving you valuable MCQs. Okay, so 6 MCQs in 11-12 minutes, it's like high value thing for you. Okay, so if you want more of this thing, September, October, November, I can keep on making on videos, because but still I am telling you, people who believe that we'll watch free videos and then clear prelims, it is not going to happen. Okay, you have to do your test series whichever you have enrolled. You have to do that religiously, and these are only bonus things. Okay, because if you feel like I'll do 5 MCQs every day, how much will you get like in remaining like 40 days? Maybe for 1 year you did still 365 into 5 MCQs you multiply and see, you will not reach even half of the ratio of how students have done. Okay, the serious students have enrolled to test series, you will not reach even half of the what they have prepared. Okay, so obviously do your test series, your notes, your coaching, everything, and then use this as a bonus. Okay, if it's Vaishya student, then well and good. Whatever you are reading, I am just giving you digital format, so it's like easy for it to revise one more time. So the more you read, okay, this like in 12 minutes if you can do this 5 MCQs, imagine how many you can do in one single day. We have already given a timetable, 300 MCQs every day. In 45 days you will complete everything. Okay, in 30 days you will complete everything. Okay, and we are confident that our students will be passing out with flying colors if they have done it sincerely. Okay, so more videos will come. Give your suggestions in the comment box if any. Okay, else continue your studies. So thank you and have a nice day.